Right lads, welcome back to another YouTube. Now, as you can see, it looks, wow, how nice those clouds look. I was talking to my dad and he did say it was quite cold, so I don't think it's that warm. Anyway, it is, as you can see, 1:45, so it's not too early, right? It's actually a little late to get up. Anyway, I think this is a bit late, and I do want to go to the gym ASAP. 4,200 calories, and we are going to be eating only clean foods today. Eating quite poorly recently, right? And we don't want that. We don't want dirty, horrible foods, right? No pizza, no ice cream. We're going to eat clean today, right? I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I've not really thought about that yet. My breakfast is oats, peanut butter, or a lime protein powder, right? And milk. And what considers like bad food, like processed food, right? Pizza, ice cream, stuff like that. So we're going to try and avoid that, and we're going to try and eat clean foods. We're going to try and hit our protein goal of like 180 grams, and we're going to try and hit our 4,200 calorie goal. I need to shower, as you can see. I'm a bit of a mess at the moment. We're going to shower. We're going to make our breakfast a 1,000 calorie shake for the first meal of the day, because it is clean, okay? I'm going to get ready for the gym, because I want to go ASAP, and it is a push day, which I'm looking very forward to. Fellas, I have just showered. Before we make our 1,000 calorie shake, right, here's what we're going to do. I'm a little bit confused, okay? I don't have a rough idea of what I'm going to eat throughout the day. So, we're going to go to our trusty ChatGPT. Now, if I have my 1,000 calorie shake, take that away from 4,200, hear me out, that leaves us with 3,200 calories left of the day. So, we're going to ask ChatGPT, can you give me a 3,200 calorie day, but with only clean foods? ChatGPT, okay, we're going to ignore that. Actually, no, we're going to take this into account because we need to eat all of it. Oats, banana, yogurt, chia seeds, cinnamon. Ooh, what is this? What is Ezekiel? Chicken, hummus. This sounds absolutely disgusting. I'm going to have a look at this. I'm going to analyze it. I'm going to take into account all the foods, go to the shop and get the ingredients needed for the day. I did ask ChatGPT to write this into a shopping list, right? I'm going to grab most of this from the shop after. I'm going to write all this down. Am I looking forward to it? I don't know. But let's get to breakfast. First meal of the day. It is like 1:30 p.m. and I'm going to drink this, take pre, we're going to make our way down to the gym. But meal one, we have the 1,000 calorie shake with cinnamon Danish protein powder, oats, peanut butter, and milk. And as you know, every single morning before my breakfast, without fail, I will make 2 liters of water, which I have both. These new electrolytes, which are the best ones ever. And I've had many electrolytes, and a lot of them are horrible, salty, just disgusting, right? Those are delicious with the creatine. And ladies and gents, if you do want to grab anything from my protein, it would really mean so much if you use code TOMBROWN, as you are directly supporting me. And if you want to support me in any way, shape or form, use my code of Myprotein or Gymshark. I did my shopping list, right? I have my shopping list for the shop of when I go. Because I am so used to eating like shit, it's a little bit weird for me to go out and buy like chicken and salmon and rice. And I don't know, like I don't promote eating bad whatsoever. Try and eat clean if you can. But for me, I've always struggled with having an appetite, so I will try and get my calories in however I can. And it isn't the best way to go whatsoever, especially if you take this stuff seriously. But we're going to eat clean today. That is the goal. And we're going to see how much easier or harder it is than, you know, just eating pizzas and ice cream. Cheers. Let's finish this, take pre, and make our way down to the gym. 2 p.m. It's getting pretty late. Pre-workout time, brothers. We've got the Myprotein Origin Sour Lemonade. I actually quite like this one. I'm gonna dry scoop it because I don't have time to put pre-workout in water. Do you? You're wasting time, man. Dry scoop that shit. Cheers. Just give me like, you know, like double D's, and then I'll be happy. And then I won't ask for anything else for the rest of my life. Cheers. Stick and scoop. Oh, why am I already itching? Let's get to the gym before I start scratching my balls off. My balls are itchy. I've left it too long. I need to train right now. But we're in the gym. The gym doesn't seem too busy, which is great, but it's like 2:30. So it's going to be peak time in a few hours. So I want to get in, get out, and I can go shopping, get our food, go home and cook up some healthy, nutritious, disgusting, boring meals. let's get to the workout. Right, lads, I apologise. I am super ill as I'm doing this voiceover, so ignore the snotty nose, the horrible voice. I do really apologise. So I pushed it, right? Incline dumbbell press. This was a PR for me. I did the 90-pound dumbbells, which, understand, right, is because it's a PR. It's a pound dumbbell PR. The pound dumbbells are so much heavier than the kilo dumbbells. You'll only know if you ever use the pound dumbbells, but absolutely smashed upper chest. I love doing this exercise. If none of you know Brad's Fitness or Bradley, he is one of my good friends. He's absolutely insane, right? He looks insane, and he's like 18. He's 2 years younger than me. He looks absolutely crazy, and he's got massive triceps. And I says, Bradley, how can I grow my triceps? And he specifically said weighted dips. This is my first time properly doing weighted dips, and I will continue doing these to try and hopefully get massive triceps. Now, obviously, I did way more than just these 3 exercises, but I wanted to just record my shit, man, and just get out of there, you know. Chest flies, I can full stack them to Shane, which is pretty cool. Pretty strong from me. I do want these double Ds, and we will get them someday. Anyway, let's crack on with the video. Fellas, session was great. Now we are in Sainsbury's now. We're doing our shop, and I think we've got just about everything. As you can see, yogurt, salmon, chicken, veg. The only problem is this is going to be very expensive. Let's get all this on. Start cooking some food because I am hungry, and it is also like 4 p.m. Right, lads, we're back with the shopping. You know what, right? Like, I'm actually kind of excited because I'm so used to eating like shit food that like eating. This is all clean, by the way. I didn't get a single bad thing, so I'm actually excited to eat some of the foods. Let's run through the shopping. I actually got some eggs. We don't need them, but I actually just needed eggs for, yeah. We got some chicken breast fillets. I don't normally eat chicken. It's quite a lean protein. Some Jason's sourdough bread. Jason's sourdough, I am gassed to try. Greek yogurt. This is authentic Greek yogurt, 10% fat. This is going to be delicious. Blueberries. Got a bag of mixed vegetables. Boom. Salmon fillets. Buzzing to try. Fruit. We got some apples. A banana, some sweet potatoes. It came to, I want to say, about 27, 26 pounds. What we're going to do right now is we are going to cook up the first meal on the list. Before we make our first meal, fellas, I got a new toy. Check this out. I got the DJI microphones as, yes, I needed some mics, right? And I actually have some Rode mics, which don't work in my phone, so I couldn't use them. I've been meaning to get some mics. So we have these. My good friend Ryan Rai on TikTok is an absolute legend. Go follow him. He actually has his mics, and he sent me a link to buy them. I won't lie, they were definitely expensive. It set me back about an hour. Nice one, Tom. Anyway, food on the table. We're gonna make our first meal, which I'm looking super forward to because I'm getting quite hungry. Meal number 2, technically, but meal 1. We have oats, Greek yogurt, banana, cinnamon, honey. It looks absolutely delicious. I tried the yogurt. The yogurt is gas. I've never been big on yogurt. Like, the only times I would have yogurt is when I was cutting. I would have 0% fat yogurt. I eat that every day. This isn't something I would normally eat, but I am not complaining. It's about this, and I'll tell you what, fellas, I'm ready. It's also 6 p.m. by the way. Let me tell you now, it's 6 p.m. It's getting late, and this is technically our first meal. Yeah, let's get eating. 7:30 p.m. Also, this is your reminder to make sure you are subscribed to the channel because we are aiming for 3,000 subscribers. Next meal. This says 500 calories. We're probably going to go way over just because, yeah. But we are going to have some chicken breast with the bread that we're going to use. We're going to use the Jason sourdough. Hummus, no. Olive oil, sure. And some veggies. Ladies and gents, this kind of feels like luxury. We've got some nice Jason sourdough bread, chicken breast with some seasoning, and some veggies. Yes. Damn right good. Veggies, chicken breast, and some Jason sourdough bread. The only slight issue I have, right, is because it is like 8 p.m, okay? And this is our second meal. So we've got a lot more food to eat, but as you do know, the night shifts, they keep me up quite late, right? So like I'm not really that worried because I already know I'm gonna be up quite late. Anyway, fellas, we're gonna absolutely devour this meal, and I'll see you all at meal number 3. I was looking back on the ChatGPT like menu screen, right? And I actually ate half a kilo of chicken. I bought a kilo of chicken breast. I had 2, right? 2 fillets, half a kilo. And I actually ate more chicken than like way more than I should. There's actually another meal with chicken in, I believe. So we're not gonna have that one because I've already eaten the chicken, and I can't lie, fellas, it's 9 p.m. I am not hungry. We're making a cup of tea because tea is pretty good. I've been drinking tea for like the longest time, as a British man would, right? I've also been on the coffee recently. Now, here's the thing. I went through a phase where I was just drinking like tons and tons and tons of just like instant coffee, right? Instant coffee, boom. But there was a point, obviously, at my night shifts, right? There was a night shift I once worked where prior to the night shift, I had like 5 cups of coffee because my sleep was just... That is the one thing I need to really get good at, is just learning to, you know, being able to put... Because I struggle. When I get in bed, I will watch like YouTube or TikTok, and I'll be on it for like an hour, like maybe even an hour and a half, as probably all you do. It's not a nice habit. We have finished the chicken with veggies and the Jason sourdough. Our next meal, I believe, is the salmon. So, I am not hungry. I'll be brutally honest with you. I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat, but listen. We want to get bigger. How do we get bigger? Eat more. I'm not hungry. So, what we can take away from this, right, is eating healthy and trying to eat clean foods. I mean, I already knew this, and this is already not common sense, but a pretty well-known thing, is that trying to incorporate healthy foods into your diet, especially when you're bulking and you're eating thousands and thousands of calories, right? It is so difficult, which I now know from experience. Here's the thing, right? We have 3 more meals left. I'm going to combine 2 of them, and I'm going to cook all this and eat it on a TikTok live. I assume most of you know the TikTok lives. Some of you aren't, right? This is the crazy thing. Some people only know me for doing the YouTube, which is crazy. Like, if you solely watch my YouTube videos and you don't really watch me on like TikTok or Instagram, then that's crazy, man. Like, I love you. But whoever you are, if you're watching now, I love you loads, and I appreciate it very much. I just find that crazy because YouTube is like my lowest platform, you know, of everything I post on. Anyway, besides all the yip yap, we have some salmon with rice, which I do have. I do have some rice. I don't want to eat. Sweet potatoes and veggies. So we're mixing 2 of the meals in one. The other meal, so the first meal is salmon, rice with veggies. The other meal is sweet potatoes and like almond butter. We're gonna use peanut butter instead because, yeah, my rules, okay? Ladies and gents, it is 1 in the morning. I finished the salmon, veggies, rice and potatoes. This went from like just a healthy eating challenge to like an agonizing bulking thing. Right. We have 1 more meal. Also, fellas, this is quite late in the video, but if you do want to grab anything from Gymshark whatsoever, then I would really appreciate using code TOMBROWN10. Honestly, deep down, like every single person that used my code, it means a lot more than you think because you are directly supporting me. So, yes. Anyway, let's get to the last meal. I want to go to bed, fellas. Right? I want to go to bed. I'm tired. We've got 1 more meal to eat, right? So let me eat it and end the video. You're looking kind of handsome there. What up, girl? Dolly has. What are you having today, man? You're having salmon and jelly. How does that sound? No, sorry. Sorry, I'm going to put it in your bowl over there. What code do they use at Gymshark if they want to grab anything? Code TOMBROWN10. That's right. There you go, kid. Mate, alright. Don't eat it a lot once. Save it, man. There you go. Alright, fellas. Dolly's having his scram. These are the ingredients we have: oats, protein powder, peanut butter, yogurt, blueberries, apple, honey. Yo! Boom! You know what, right? This actually looks kind of gas. I did leave the apple there because I feel like it would have ruined it the way it looked. Honestly, right? Like, I'm quite a fan. Yogurt, protein powder, oats. There's raw oats in here. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to give it a go. Blueberries, there's an apple there. Honey, peanut butter, cinnamon, all the good stuff. Man. Okay. Okay, that's actually really good. Yeah, that's pretty delicious. A nice, healthy, full day of eating for once. Would I do this again? No. It is so much harder to get my calories in through clean food than it is dirty food. Which is a shame, right? Because if I could eat 4,200 calories worth of clean food every day, I would.
right? But I can't. I'm busy, I don't have the time, and I'm never hungry. So if I have to have a tub of ice cream to get the calories in, I have to do that, right? If you want to grab anything from Myprotein, I would really, really appreciate using code TOMBROWN. If you're going to grab anything from Gymshark, then I would really, really, really appreciate using code TOMB10. It really goes the longest way, so thank you so much to anyone who's using my code. If you made it this far, then I love you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.